Hey guys, welcome back to Black Desert. I'm your host Rune, and today is a special day to where we go out and we grind in the desert with, well, yeah, I don't really want to say your name because I have trouble pronouncing it. So I'm just going to call him Otaku because that's his family name.
Hello everyone.
Yep, so we've been playing Black Desert since it came out initially? Or when did you join back in the day?
It had been out for, I want to say about 3 months.
Right. So you were a late bloomer. Okay.
Yeah, slightly late.
Slightly late, that's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. Me and my wife were just, we didn't really know anything.
Yeah.
We were derping around we were like, oh, it's so hard to make money. And nowadays, I was just leveling my mystic, and now they're just like, oh, do these quests and get like a 100,000 silver bar, like a 1G bar, or a 2G bar. Like I just earlier today I did some grinding and got from like level 20 to level like 46 ish, and I converted like 1 million silver bars and like over 1,000 or 100,000 silver bars. So I mean, it's just like, we just handing out silver to new people now,
it's pretty crazy now.
Yeah, it's great for new players because I remember the struggle it was.
Oh yeah,
like my first plus 15 thing that I bought, I was just like, oh man. 19 million was so hard to get.
Yeah, I remember thinking that. I remember when I hit 1 million for the very first time, and I was just so excited because I had 1 million silver.
Yeah. I remember that. Yeah. So, okay, guys. So, those that you do not know, this is my highest level character. He is Corin. He is level 57, and I am short on experience. And Otaku did not want to be one up by me, and so he secretly grinded to 90%.
Oh yeah,
when he was actually below me in experience, but
I was at like 50% a few days ago. Well, Cor, that's what happens when you sleep for like 12 hours.
I didn't. I went to bed today at 1 p.m. and I got up at 7:30. So,
that's 12 hours.
That's 6. Let's do math. I know it's hard in the Navy to do math.
12 divided by 2, whatever, same thing. Doesn't matter.
So this is our elephant. So our elephant is a quest that you can do in the Valencia area over here. You start the quest over in the Shikatu place, and you have to do like this villa renting and like this like quest chain. It overall costs about 30 million silver, but then you finally get a cool elephant, and I leveled him up to level 14. Max level for this guy is 15, and Joyride is a great one. Quick Start will help you start your running because they're super slow, but if you press Q, if I can do it correctly. There we go. Now we're going. Now, did you already start your way? Or
I have not. I was buying a lantern.
Oh, that's right.
So they changed the lanterns quite a bit. First off, the bottles of oil give you 3 hours now instead of 1 hour. That's kind of nice.
That is.
And when you buy a new lantern, it already has 3 days worth of like oil in it instead of having. I think it was like 2 hours or something before.
No. It
was not.
Like a day.
It might have been a day at most. It was not very long, and it made them pretty much useless because you constantly had to get new ones. Oh boy, what am I just?
I don't know. What are you doing?
That's something.
All right. So where are we gonna go? Where are we gonna go to? Oh, there's a.
I don't really care. We can go to Crescents or we can go to Fogans. Crescents has really good mob density. Fogans has pretty good mob density. They're both fine. I think Crescents gives a little more experience, personally.
You want to go there? We can go there.
Sure.
Okay.
That sounds good.
I'm waiting for you.
Oh,
But-
are you?
Oh,
I was waiting for you.
I'm
where
a
are you?
little south down. I'm near the desert area.
Or, alright.
I'll come to you. Hold on.
No. I'm on my way.
Turn. So Otaku, he's in a camel. So if you don't have the 30 million and the time to do that quest line or whatever, you can do like a small itty bitty quest line in the bazaar to get your first camel. And currently, right now, me and Otaku are wearing. What you are going extremely fast. Why are you going extremely fast?
I don't know.
I don't know why you're going that fast. That's crazy.
Or you can be lazy like me and not really take the time to get your camel or your elephant, and you can just stick with your camel for a little while.
I don't understand.
You're not so bad.
I don't understand how your camel's going that fast. How is your camel going that fast?
I don't know what to tell you. This is normal camel speed.
No, it's
normal
not.
level 4 camel speed.
No, it is not. You are like zerping.
Absolutely is. I don't even have
Haxing.
the gear that's on my camel.
Where are we going? I thought we were going to Crescents. Crescents is south.
Yeah, I know. I'm just
going
avoiding
east.
all the mountain range that slows down my camel.
Oh, okay. See, I told you that the camel during the desert goes faster.
I don't know. It seems that way now. He seems a lot faster than he was on solid ground going to Hydale.
Well, yeah, that's the whole point of a camel. That's why you get a camel, is to hang out in the desert.
Imagine that.
So our goal, guys, is to do 58 and or more. That's our plan. I have a couple of bells.
Shouldn't be a problem.
So there's like this stuff going on where I was given these bells, and I have 2 of them, and I use it, and it's for the entire server that we're on. It grants an additional 100% for everybody for like, what, an hour? Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's an hour.
Yeah. And then every time you log in, you'll see Corin of Ancient Vendetta use this for you. Like, thank him emphatically. Which is good.
Emphatically, yes.
Emphatically. Thank me, yes. All hail the glorious Corin. So, what I was going to say before I noticed how frickin' zerpy your camel is the outfit that we are currently using is like a desert camouflage garb. Not only does it shield you from PvPers, well, like if it's like a PvP mechanic hiding, we won't show up on the minimap, and our character names are hidden unless you have like a dog. Does that make sense? I did that right. I explained that right. Well, dogs sniff people out, and or griffins if you have a griffin, because hashtag awesome griffin. And also at the same time, it reduces the chances of you getting the desert sickness stuff, either the overheating or the freezing mechanic. And I'm also using Buddy, which is my little pet that also further reduces my chance of getting that disease, which is super handy. So, yeah, anyway, that's enough about that. Man, we're just, like, out here. It takes a minute to get anywhere. Oh, I'm using a lot of my stamina using that F button, so I'm going to stop doing that now. I'm, like, halfway gone. I have carrots in his inventory.
Okay.
There we go. There you are. And now I've learned that the camel is way faster than my elephant. Oh, but my elephant has more carry weight and capacity and stuff.
Yes,
so, I mean, that's why.
And he's probably faster on solid ground than my camel.
Yes, he is. We're going to have to do an episode video of us going to Portaferia and me whipping out my sailboat and us going over to Mongolia. Yeah. That should be a thing.
That'll be an experience for me. I have not been to Margoria yet.
I've been there once.
Yeah, that's what you were saying.
Yeah. And I did the solo, and it was terrible.
Yeah.
So I got attacked by a giant ghost.
I think I might have gone the wrong way here. Yep. Turn too late.
Turn too late? So we're like, where are we?
We should be over here.
I'm turning. Look, wide turns, okay? You need to understand.
Yeah.
Man, my my poor elephant stamina. I don't understand. Like, did they change my elephant since last I played on my elephant? Like, I am kind of pissed. My stamina bar is crazy low for no reason right now. Where did you go? I'm lost.
Oh, here. I'm behind you. You are going the wrong way.
Uh-huh. You were going that way.
Uh-huh. Sure. Sure I was.
I feel like I need to get out now. I got to get off my peanut. Here, hold on. I need to get back my carrots. And I need to feed my...
Trying to figure out where I'm going at night is a real challenge in the desert, let me tell you. I think the lantern is almost making it harder because the area directly around me is lit up, but it makes it almost harder to see in the distance. The contrast is so... I could just change the contrast on my screen, but that's just so much effort.
So much effort. Oh, someone already used the bell.
You missed your chance. You missed the bell. That's alright. Those are very expensive.
Yeah, and I got 2 free ones, so where are you?
Oh,
man.
Oh, boy. Alright.
Oh, man.
All right.
11 minutes later.
Yeah, no kidding.
I should have those tickers. I should be like...
you might want to do a speed run of that.
No, that's okay. We want to... it's all about the journey,
11 minutes
guys.
of us just traversing the desert.
Guys, it's about the journey. It's about...
Yes, of course.
The journey. It's the adventure. So this is Otaku. He is a tamer. Well, I should say... She is a tamer? Ha 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 ha. Because you're a little Asian girl.
Why not?
No,
Why
that's
not?
cool. Yep. So,
alright.
I never noticed before you had, like, extremely bright blue cat eyes.
Yep. Oh, you're looking close. You're looking nice and close.
I am zooming right in to the viewers. So, okay. So, let me quick show. See, the difference in colors is I have the original non-colored desert garb on, and he has colored it. So, if you have the Traveler's Pledge packet thing, the value pack, you would be able to use the Merv's palette. So if you press J, you can go into this dyeing screen and see, like, I will click on our main chest piece, and I'll click on this, and see how it's highlighting that sash? I can then go to the Merv's palette, and I can change that to any of these palette set colors. And so what Otaku has done is he has done it in completely black, because at nighttime, when mobs are harder and they give more experience, you can't really see this small little ninja girl running around in the dark. Yep. It's harder to get.
Great.
Yeah.
Especially since your name doesn't show up, you don't show up on the mini map. You can sneak right by just about anyone very easily, or sneak right up on them. It's quite nice.
Oh wait, we need to use our beard, right? Have you used your beard?
Yeah.
Oh, see,
probably
you're
should
already
do that. I have a couple of
advanced.
different things to use.
I gotta go into my claim thing. I'm gonna claim my experience now. Okay, experience now claimed. Oh, we already killed them. Oh, this is also... Oh, I got an A! I just got a Crescent Follower A! Yeah! Get wrecked. I did that
so we have a
intentionally.
particular area here we really want to get to, because the mob density is not great until you get a little deeper in.
Okay, makes sense. Dude, that guy is huge!
Yeah.
I think I've been here like once, and it was just to identify things.
If you see any elites around, use extreme caution. Do not be fooled by the fact that you can easily kill the mobs around here. The elites hurt a lot.
So they're like the bandit dudes.
Oh no. No. So much harder.
No, but I mean like in terms of... You left
The
me?
difference, yeah. The difference is about that extreme, I guess.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of knowledge here. This is gonna be fun.
I just grinded here until I got all my knowledge from it.
Oh no! I need to have a tea. I was like, why am I taking damage? I'm like, oh, that's because I am.
All right, so we're gonna run past a lot of these guys.
Okay, let's just get there.
Otherwise, it's gonna take a little bit.
Yep, let's go. Fine. I don't want knowledge. Do you want knowledge? No.
You'll get plenty of knowledge where we're going. Don't worry about it.
Dun, dun, dun. Excuse you. Excuse you, mob guy. Dude, these guys run faster than me. I'm so embarrassed. Would you? Are we here yet? No?
Yep, almost there.
Where's the elites? I don't see the elites. What do they look like?
They're not over here.
Are they scary? Are they terrifying?
They're really large, and they sit in areas where there are no mobs.
Oh.
So.
That's good. It's good to know.
Yeah, they're called Crescent Gatekeepers.
Oh, that sounds
and
ominous.
they are very fast. Alright, this is the area we want to be at right now. This little circle is great, because the mobs regenerate by the time you come back around. At least when I was here solo, it was pretty great.
Oh, I might ruin it for you.
Yeah, it could not be as good, but there are other places I have in mind. Alright, hold on. I'm going to... You can go ahead and keep going. I'm going to be turning down my game volume.
Oh, I thought you didn't play with game volume. I was a little worried. Like, I like to listen to the lo-fi stuff, but I don't want to have to deal with copyright issues.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, that's what I normally do, too. And, so I'm not doing that right now.
I'm just, like, attacking things like a scrub. Oh, someone just knocked me down. That's rude.
Yeah, so these big guys have pretty good knockdown.
It's been a long time since I've kind of, like, really played. Apart from our, like, little desert thing.
Yeah.
Like, I haven't really played Gorn all that much. But I got, oh, I didn't show the audience the, awesome upgrades I got. So last time I bought, some upgrades for my shield and my sword. And I upgraded all my gems. So we'll have to take a look at gear. A little bit.
You can go ahead and show that off now if you want.
But I like to kill things.
I know you do.
I kills them. I kills them Zed. Oh, you know, I got an A on like the weakest mob. That's what I got an A on. That's fantastic. Yeah.
That figures.
Yeah, that figures. That's awesome. It's kind of like in like my epic saga in World of Warships. I'm constantly being out-tiered. Every single video I nearly put out, I'm always bottom tier. Like I show up in my tier 8 Bismarck wanting to do things, and like right, I have to fight Yamatos.
Let's go ahead and
go this way.
Move on from this spot. I don't think that circle's gonna do us such a good job here with two of us.
Yeah, I think that there's kind of like Sawson's, how there's like 5-man route and.
Yeah, probably. This is a great area though. The mob density is really good. The experience you get from them is pretty decent for.
Yeah. Oh, I have 2 minutes left until I can do my tea, which will be.
I forgot. Oh, silly me. All right.
What did you forget?
I forgot to take our 200% XP booster.
Oh, see, I went up to you on that one. Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. Stairs. You and your boss gear, you know, I just. Whatever.
Just gotta get up my level.
I don't know. There's just so many things, like, you know, like, okay, so guys, for those that don't know, the warriors were the first awakened. Okay, they were the first to awaken.
They were spoiled.
And now everybody that's coming out with like awakens and stuff like that, they have way more zerpiness. They have way more AoE damage. Like the Mystic and Striker are by all means, they are crazy compared to Corrin's sluggish.
They're crazy. No. The Mystic and Striker are crazy compared to every other class that's been put out. They're faster than the Ninja and the Kunoichi.
Well, yeah, because why would you? Oh, look, I got Gentle like Moonlight. Oh, I got another A. Oh, nice. I never get A's. I have like, I think 10.
Man.
10. I'm gonna have to see. But that's like going through so much knowledge. I don't know.
So I was here grinding out the knowledge on these guys earlier today, and
yeah, because you're cheating.
Sure. Okay. Whatever. whatever you want to call it. And I got just garbage, absolute garbage for knowledge on these guys. Didn't really care. It was whatever. And then as I was trying to get the last knowledge, which was on the gates, basically these little kind of like at Helms where they have the stone gates. They have the same thing here, right? That spawn enemies, and I was trying to get knowledge on it, and grinding them out for what felt like forever, and I got an S on them. The only thing I got an S on. Everything else I got B's on, which B's are okay for an area that you're gonna move on from pretty soon, but
that's super trolly.
And then I got an S, and I was like, "Are you kidding me?" Wow.
I'm just auto-attacking because it's funny.
Yeah.
I love just whipping my sword around. Is that just... I'm just like, yeah, do you see this giant thing that I'm just spanking everybody with? It's awesome. I don't know. I have weird fun. Weird fun. That's
weird fun, huh?
That should be my title.
Yeah? Weird fun.
If only we had cool titles that we could name each other, like in EVE Online, you can set director titles and all these different various titles, and you can give nice. Wait.
just use your ult on a full non-combat enemy.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah, I am here to entertain the masses. That is what I am here for.
I called it too. I didn't even see it happen. I just knew exactly what had happened as soon as you said that.
Well, yeah, because you know how many times I've done that?
All the time. You do it all the time.
It's so directional. It's not like all these other plebs that are AoE massive damage. It's no, mine's a singular focus charge. It's come on. Well, I mean, it's an AoE cone in front of me.
Yeah.
Which is really helpful when I aim correctly, but when do I ever aim correctly?
Well, after watching some of your World of Warships.
Ooh!
Not very often.
Oh, why you gotta burn? It hurts.
Oh, boy.
Ouch.
So, for reference for anyone, Rune here is the one who got me playing World of Warships as well. Taught me pretty much everything about the game that I know. So for me to make fun of him is quite the turnaround.
Yeah. What tier are you in, scrub?
Oh, I don't know, 5 or 6. Nothing even remotely competitive, because I spend too much time playing this game, which is why I have boss gear and you don't.
Oh, again with the roasting.
Alright, I'm done with that. That's enough now. I just thought I'd get it out there.
Oh yeah, get it all out in the open. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
No, yeah, that's fine. It's okay, I understand.
I know.
Yep. You know what would be awesome if we just get jumped by 3 level 61s. That'd be great. I'd really like that.
If there's even a single level 61 here grinding, that would blow me away.
Well,
just simply.
Some people like to just camp out and wait. I got a B on Obsidian Energy. What's that
That'd
now?
be like me going and grinding at Sawsons right now. It would just be super trolly.
Well, I mean, we'd probably find NJ there, and oh, wouldn't that be a thing? That'd be a thing,
man.
That would be.
I don't know. He plays far too much to ever get on Olvia because you have to be gone for over a month to be on Olvia, and I don't think that'll ever happen with him.
Yeah, that's true. Never mind. Well, one day when we're not on Olivia servers,
I'm sure we'll run into him at some world boss fights if you ever decide to start doing those.
Yeah, I'm also a scrub, guys. I am so hipster and anti-world boss. I haven't done it, and I have 257s.
Yeah.
No, I just haven't had the time, or I'm in the middle of something.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I'm like one of those plebs to where like if I'm focused on something, I don't want to leave what I'm doing.
I can understand that.
So yeah, it's my fault.
For a while there, I definitely would. Every time Zarko would pop up, I'd try and get over there and try and get him. But I stopped doing that after about, I don't know, fighting him 30 or 40 times without a single drop. All right, so that's the dude. That is the Crescent Chief Gatekeeper, and he is a beast.
You want to try to get him?
Not really, but sure, why not?
Okay. Bongai!
Oh!
Oh my god! I'm gonna die.
Yep. That's what I told you.
Mistakes were made!
I did try and warn you.
We gotta go! We gotta go! Run away! Run away! Dude, no. I'm good. I'm good. Are you still
I
fighting
did try and tell you.
Dude, he's barely...
He does this one move that'll stun lock you. That one right there. It'll drop you on the ground, stun lock you, and it takes about 5 seconds to get up from, and it just really hurts. And then he'll just pound on you.
Well, do you have the knowledge on this guy? Because he's still like a full yellow bar.
I know.
Like,
no, I don't
even
have
changed.
knowledge on him.
Yeah, let's just walk. I'm walking away. We have precious experience to do.
Alright. Yep, you're right. I'm wasting my 200 experience on him. 200% experience.
One day.
Yeah, I did
One
tell
day.
you, he's a beast.
Yeah, that's for sure.
A lot. It's not so bad if I can get him to, like, focus on my hailing, and then I can just pound on him from behind. That works out. But it's a lot of dodging, and takes like 20 minutes-ish to kill him. It just doesn't make any sense to do that.
Yeah, on one guy, like, no. Oh,
Yeah,
that guy knocked
yeah,
me
and
out.
I didn't get a single good drop from him, so it was whatever.
Yeah, it's kind of like, why?
Yeah. Well, I did it because I wasn't going to back off after he just absolutely crushed me, and I was like, no, that's not how this is going to go. And then I just sat there and used almost every potion I had, and just, like, dodged around forever.
Yeah, I
wasted
don't normally,
so much time.
I don't normally use potions, like, at all. I only use potions in PvP when I get jumped.
Yeah.
So I only carry about 30 with me. You know,
yeah,
like
I carry 50 with me in case of PvP, and that's about the only time. Or emergencies, or like, I don't know, something weird happens, and whatever. But don't normally use them because I have enough skills to that heal a lot of damage. And I don't really take that much damage in most of these areas. Except from that dude. That dude hurts a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, I did forget. Do you want to grab the quests in this area so that you can get the, like, kill 600 of these guys for a bunch of contribution points?
Oh,
do you want that?
Yeah, maybe we should go do that.
Alright, I will, I
already did that.
No, I actually waited. I'm killing the 600 right now. We're at 452. But I can go ahead and show you where that is.
Let's go do that.
Yeah.
One day, when I'm not killing things.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I like my warrior. Like, I love my warrior. We have a love-hate relationship.
You're in Koran.
Yeah. It's mainly because, like, I have a lot of cool, like, level 56s that I enjoy playing.
Yeah.
I like to play
them all.
I
understand that.
So it's just kind of like, then when you're, like, so used to, like, I've been doing Striker before the Mystic. And then I did the Mystic this morning, and now I'm just like, oh, man. Like, I'm, like, in Mystic mode. So I want to, like, F a lot and do Q and, you know, be up in the air and
That's
smash
definitely
things.
what happened to me after coming back from the Striker and trying to play the Dark Knight. Oh man,
I was there for that.
Absolutely, yeah, you were.
I was like,
I
was like, are you okay? Do you need to learn to play?
Apparently, that's exactly what happened. I could not play that Dark Knight at all.
Well, I got my Dark Knight to 56 and got a really crummy awakening right around the time to where like all the awakenings were really expensive. I didn't have they weren't on the market, so I have this really crummy one. And I was like, this is kind of underwhelming. But then again, I have a really crummy awakening weapon.
Yeah, right. I think I got a duo of the green one for her because I was like, I don't know. If I ever decide to like invest time in her, I might buy a better awakening weapon. But
so was it this guy up here?
Yeah, that's the one. Not the first dude. You want to go up a little bit higher onto the mountain, and there is another guy, a human.
Oh, there
person,
he is.
And he will give you some points, some quests to do.
Dun 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 dun. Wait. Talk to Argos. Oh, down over here. Okay. Oh no! I'm like needing tea. Like you need tea up here. I guess. I
mean, you need tea in the desert. Yes.
Yeah. Dude, I need tea again. What, the jujitsu?
Oh, that happened to me earlier. I had to use it about like 3 or 4 times in a row.
Well, this isn't good.
The RNG, man.
I can't pick up. I have to drop something. Where are all these stupid dailies that I have?
Oh, you have too many quests?
Yeah. Oh, I'm dropping this.
Silly.
Drop. Event. Get the... no. Drop. Whatever. Go away. I need like one more. Well, this is anticlimactic, that's for sure. I'm looking. What else do I have that's like stupid? I'm trying to get rid of. I don't like how they limit you in quests.
To 30 quests? I know, I really dislike that too.
This is a huge open game.
Yeah, and you're gonna tell me I can only have... What?
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense.
Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this quest. For the sake of getting rid of that quest. Okay. Talkie. Okay, now I have all your quests. Okay.
Alright.
Now what are we doing? We're going...
Sending stuff to storage.
We're losing... Oh yeah, off the cliff.
That was great.
Oh no, I have less than a couple of hours remaining on my 1-week-old value pack. Maybe I should put the other one on. I don't think it's on this. Is it on Rayun? Oh my god, really? Okay, that's okay. Whatever. I'm having all sorts of problems, guys.
Yeah.
All sorts of problems. So let's talk Black Desert. Okay, so what is your opinion? Let's get a different person's opinion.
On what in particular?
Well, there is a learning curve. We were talking about this earlier, to where, so for those that like read the Steam stuff and the forum stuff, when you're trying to decide on a new game, right? You get so this game has a bunch of haters.
Oh yeah, absolutely, an unbelievable amount. I think that's true of any MMO. Honestly, I'm sure it's true of WoW, and WoW is really unarguably one of the most successful MMOs ever.
That's true.
It's been around for over a decade, and it keeps people coming back. Personally, I really hate WoW. I don't like it. I've tried it. I've tried to get into it on 3 separate occasions, and I just really could never get into it. I had friends that played it. They really liked it. I tried playing it with them. I tried playing it on my own. I just couldn't do it. And I stumbled, really, and I really do mean stumbled, onto Black Desert about 2 years ago now, I guess. And
God, has it been 2 years ago?
Yeah, it has.
Yeah, because it came. Yeah, wow.
And I found it as in my ad bar on one website or another, and I was like, oh, what's Black Desert? And I like looked at it and I was like, huh. And I obviously wasn't going to click on it because it's clickbait. And I decided to Google it, and I was like, oh, it's an MMO. And so I went to their website and I checked it out, and I was like, oh, wow, this looks really, really awesome. And it was about the time that, it was like 3 months after the game had been out. I guess the Musa had been announced already, but he wasn't available. I don't remember exactly. And I looked at it and I saw the combat and I was like, that looks really fun. I was like, okay, it's like $20 to buy it, 30 if you get the Explorers package or whatever. So why not? I picked it up and I immediately was just like, this is really cool.
Yeah.
But I couldn't find a class that I really wanted to play. I think I started off with the very first character I made was a warrior, and I didn't like the warrior at all.
It is really bad leveling up, in my opinion.
Yeah, at the time.
Because sword and board.
I played around. I think I made a Valk after the warrior. I didn't like the Valk really at the time. It's not that I didn't like it. It wasn't what I was looking for. Because the combat looked so fluid, and lower levels of the Valk and the Warrior, the combat is not what I would call fluid.
No,
especially just getting into the game and you don't know really how to combo and how to do most things. So partially a fault on my own, and partially it was just it wasn't really what I was looking for at the time. So I got really busy at work and put it off for a little while, and the Musa had come out, the Blader and the Plum came out, and so I was like, oh, I randomly picked it up again. I was like, oh, hey, the Musa and the Mehua are out. Yeah. I'll try that. So I made a Musa immediately, and I was super excited because that was the class I wanted to play from the very beginning, and I hated it and was just so distraught. I was like, this game looks so cool, it has so much potential, and I just can't. I don't understand why. It's just I'm just not feeling it. I made a Mehua. I was determined to find something I liked, so I made a Mehua, and I loved it from the get-go. The Mehua is super fluid. It moves really well. Just is a lot of fun to play. I got about to level, I don't know, 40-ish on my Mehua, and I decided to try something else. So I made a Ranger. Corin's gonna love this. He loves Rangers.
No, I don't. No, I don't. Rangers die.
I made a Ranger, and they are really zerpy and actually a lot of fun to play.
Lame. A lot of lame to play. Yeah, I agree.
At the lower levels, they're a lot of fun to play. I now also am not a big fan of Rangers, but that's not so much to do with playing them as the people that play them.
Yep.
But that's another story entirely. So I played a Ranger for a little while and got to like 45, 46-ish, and got really bored with it because it's like one combo over and over and over. And I wasn't... The Ranger's kind of technical in that a lot of your skills scale off of your health, and I didn't know that at the time, so I felt really underpowered for a level 46. This was, by the way, this is all pre...
Oh yeah, aggro gear.
There was no pry gear. You couldn't go to pry. There was you can only go to plus 15. And,
I remember that. Oh, man.
There was a ton of debate over what was best and what was good. You know, what was good, what was bad.
He knocked down.
So there was a lot of trial and error.
A lot of trial and error in the beginning. Yeah.
And so I decided to. I kind of was given up on the game, got a little bit bored with it, I guess, and I was like, oh, I'll make a new character, and I was looking at all the classes, and I was like, I don't want to play the wizard, I don't want to play the witch.
How can you knock me over?
I absolutely don't want to play the berserker. I hate those style of classes. They just look really boring. So I decided to pick up the tamer, and was enthralled. It is so much fun to play. The combos are really dynamic. Not a lot of people play a tamer, surprisingly. Not surprisingly, actually, because she's a little girl with a pet class, and most pet classes are absolute garbage in MMOs. But
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
What MMO have you played where? What MMO have you played where pet classes?
Do you remember the Warhammer Reckoning game? They had
I don't know.
Yeah, that was.
I don't think I ever played Warhammer Reckoning.
Yeah, that was a game that was supposed to rival WoW back in the day, and they just had, because it was open world PvP. There were multiple different faction stuff.
Yeah.
There was also queued PvP for like kind of to compete with WoW's team PvP stuff. There's a lot of stuff going for it. It just some bad dev stuff, if I believe, or some poor marketing choices, and it just really didn't grow. And it didn't stay up for that long. Because that was right around the area where people were just like, paying per monthly is so lame.
Yeah.
You know, so...
Well, it was like... It's almost always been $15 a month for subscription fees.
Yeah.
Which is... That was absurd back in the day. I don't know if you remember it, but minimum wage back in... like 2000 era was not very much.
Yeah, well, yeah, but I mean, I always invested my money in my video games and my PC and stuff. But, so, like, for me, $15 a month is like, you know, people going to the bar and spending $50 on drinks. So,
we've had this conversation.
We have,
yeah. I know. I see it the same way, because I can go to the bar, and for me to have, you know, a couple of drinks, mind you.
Yeah, a couple.
I can spend $70 to $100 at a bar really easily for one night. And I just, you know, I don't need that.
Nope.
Because I can spend $70 to $100 and get, you know, 3 to 4 new games, or invest in games I already have, or whatever.
Or 1,000 outfits that serve my
no need to mention that at all. Especially not on your stream.
No, we're not going to get to how much both you and I have, indulged.
I don't.
Well, no, we're not going there. We're not going to go there. Nope.
Yeah.
But there is. I kind of showed a little bit of the Pearl Shop, but not necessarily like the functions to the outfits and stuff. Not only do you look cool, guys, but there's actual like benefits. So, I'm gonna hover over here. See, the equip effect is the disease and stuff over here. But let me go to my Pearl menu here and hover over my burn armor. So, my chest piece reduces penalty death, but my set effect increases my combat experience. My helmet increases vision rate, my boots increase height jump, and my gloves do amenity gain stuff. So not only do you pay for looking really cool, and we haven't actually played our warrior with our really cool knight looking armor on, but not only do you look cool, you there's a function to it, there's a meaning, there's a purpose. And it's really kind of cool for that. And there's other things, like I reviewed the pets and stuff as well, and how that's like a very must-have kind of thing.
Yeah. I would like to, I guess, get back on topic here. We're talking about what I thought of BDO.
Yes.
I have a couple of things, and I think I want to I have a lot of opinions about BDO, but I'm not gonna sit here and go on about all of them. So I kind of want to just talk about the big things that people have problems with. I think the most egregious one is the claim that BDO is pay to win, and I've thought about that a lot because it gets thrown around so much, and whether or not BDO is pay to win really depends on your definition of pay to win. Because for a long time, I just couldn't understand why people were saying BDO is pay to win. You can't buy silver. Nothing you buy makes it so that you get more silver, and so on and so forth, right? So I was like,
oh wait, you haven't found that out right yet. You can now put outfits and pets and stuff out on the market for other players to use.
True, yes. That was not originally the case. Yeah. That was not originally the case. So you can do that. And they have a limit. You can only sell 5 per month or 5 per week, something like that. Yeah. So, upwards of 100 million per month or 100 million per week, which you can easily make grinding too.
Yes.
So, however, in retrospect, having learned a little bit more about what other people see pay to win as, because I always thought BDO was more of a pay for convenience kind of thing. But after having watched a couple of other YouTubers and their opinions on, and really getting into what is pay to win, BDO is pay to win in essence, because most of the items you buy on the Pearl Shop are a pay for convenience kind of thing. But what they do is they save you time, and in BDO, time is money, because if you level up faster, you have more time at a higher level. You're going to be grinding at those higher levels, and you're going to be making more money. If you have pets, which absolutely are essential for anyone who plays BDO for any amount of time, you're going to spend no time picking up your own drops, and your pets do it for you, and that's a ton of more time to spend grinding instead of picking up trash items and drops and stuff. And that is insanely big to being pay to win, right? Because if I can spend twice as much time grinding over picking up instead of picking up that loot,
well, one could argue that, but at the same time, like, if you would join, like, us, right? Like, we're in a guild. Oh, I got an A+. Hilarious.
Oh, nice.
As I got knocked down. So if you would play with us, right? Me and Otaku combined have 10 pets out right now. If we went to free looting and stuff, where it wouldn't, so it would pass you on looting, but silver is shared amongst the group, and all the items and drops and stuff go to the market and is split between everybody. It just enables the pets to pick up. Yeah, and the experience is joined between all the three of us, and then at the same time, so you don't necessarily have to spend the time and the money to then do the looting. Our pets can, and then you get your profits off of our pets picking up the stuff and splitting it and doing all that stuff. But you would have to have at least one friend that actually bought those things. But if you started up and then saved your millions, you can hunt the market to buy pets.
So that's the alternative now.
It just takes longer.
You can pay money, like silver in game, to purchase things.
Yeah.
That really does help a lot of times.
It does.
Especially if you have people in your guild who don't want to spend real money, or don't have the money to spend on outfits and pets and stuff, and they go for really reasonable amounts of silver. It's kind of, honestly, it's a joke to people who think they're going to make any real amount of silver off selling outfits and pets on the marketplace. That is, I'm sorry to say, you're not going to. But it's great for people in your guild, because if they put in a pre-order for something, and then sit there for a pet, because the pets go for 7 million, which is almost nothing, honestly.
Yep.
Once you have been playing for a little while, you can and I have in the past been in previous guilds where I've had guild members who really wanted an outfit or really needed some pets, and I would buy pets on the market or on the Pearl Shop and sell them on the marketplace for the guild members.
Yep.
And that's really nice. Yeah, it does make it pay to win, but it also, in a way, kind of decreases the pay to win. I don't really know.
Yeah, I mean a little bit. It's not like, and I don't want to completely argue with you on the point of whether it's not like a pay to win, because it's super pay to convenience and time is money and everything. But there are workarounds if you're willing to put the time and the energy into it.
That was kind of going to be my next point. Can you be competitive without paying to win?
Oh, can we travel the turn in
absolutely
too?
Yes. What's that?
Can we travel the turn in too while we talk?
Oh yeah. We'll head back there now.
Yeah, because I want to get the other part of this.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to use my beer. Ah!
Oh, yeah, me too.
Oh. Okay. Oh, and I need more buffs. More buffs. We need more buffs, guys. See all these buffs? That's all from drinking, or from eating food too, guys. I kind of went over that a little bit, I think, in one of our in our beginning video. Is you buy or you make your own food, and they all have certain buffs, and you eat them, and you have a 30-minute cooldown. But then they last for 90 to the best food you can get lasts up to 120 minutes, and then so that allows you to have 4 full food buffs, and then you just rotate them. So that's why I have mine a certain way and everything. But okay, anyway, about that. Yeah, super important little tip and trick, because I had no idea about that until honestly level 56 awakening stuff, PvP dueling with our guild, and I was like, food buffs? What? And then remember how that really pissed off Ninja, because he's like, you don't have food buffs and you beat me? Yeah. I was like, yeah? Oh man, okay. Anyway, no more salt about our previous guild master.
Oh boy. Yeah. there's plenty of bad blood there, in case anyone was wondering and couldn't tell from
no, I don't have
dimensions of Jay.
I don't have bad blood. I don't. I don't like word being broken. That's all. Like,
I know.
There were promises made to the military veterans that when we deploy, we were not going to get kicked, but we got kicked, and then ignored when we came back. So Anyway. Oh,
that's we found neither here nor there. It's fine. You know what?
I mean, it happens. It happens.
We've been in lots of guilds. We've seen what works and what doesn't. We've seen some really good. I've had some really good guild masters, and I've had some really terrible ones.
Yep. One's named Corin. He's such an idiot. We just do not like that Corin guy, do we? Yeah.
Oh no. Yeah. No, he's terrible.
Yeah, he's like a tyrant. He demands like tribute all the time.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Tribute.
Tribute must be maintained. Yeah. Okay, let's go turn in. Oh man. Turn in.
Cool. Yeah. But so.
Your point. Your point, bro.
My point.
What was your point?
Lost my point.
I lost
my point was that you can absolutely still be competitive at this game and not be paying
anything.
Because
if you guys would join us, right, and then you just hung out with us and we kind of helped you level, because I have like a witch that's like level 30.
So I'm going to stop you right there. I don't like that argument, and here's why. Because you're basically saying that if they join, they're only really good if they're playing with us.
Well, no, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying
they're really only going to have that convenience, right, if they're playing with us, and that's
if they don't have the money to initially.
It's an option, and that is a thing that will happen. But
that's what I'm trying to say is don't feel like you don't need an outfit. You don't. There are certain things you don't need. but there are certain things you do need, and
I need outfits.
You know, like
I need.
like as an example, like the pet thing, right? Like not everybody has, because I think it's like $10 a pet, really, right?
Like it is. It's a little less than that, honestly.
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, some various different pets are a little bit cheaper. Yeah. But like, you know, if you're new to the game and you don't have any gear and stuff, it is nice to group with people, and it is nice to learn all the things, because you know, when I started EVE Online back in the day when they canceled Earth and Beyond, and I started playing that game, I didn't know anything. It took me 3 months to learn what learning skills were by a guildie that then told me about them. And if you learn these learning skills, it decreases your overall learning time on future skills. So if you do want to check out this game, because it is like super cheap on Steam, it's like $10 on Steam, then you know you can come roll with us, and we can give you some of the knowledge that we took months to acquire.
Oh my gosh!
And you'd be able to help out. Yeah, totally.
Occasionally in this game, there are still things that I'm like, oh, I didn't know that, or I forgot to read this patch note apparently, because that changed completely compared to what it was.
Yeah, or like the Uria weapons no longer being good or something. Then that
they haven't been good for so long.
Well, see, I am a hipster. I don't read things. I don't know things.
But
so, yeah, my point is you don't have to initially, you know, shell out money if you don't want to. And then, because if you are in a group with people that do have pets, you can negate the looting, you know, situation right there until you get the silver to then hunt the market and buy it with in-game currency. And then you have 1 pet. Then you'll have 2 pets. Then you have 3 pets. You can have up to 5 now. So, I mean, you know, and then once you get that infrastructure for yourself, then that enables you to then grow into, you know, grinding out. And let's say you really want this, like on my Valkyrie, I have this jousting set. It's a really cool piece, but I didn't have real life money at the time. Well, I had the money, so I just I asked in general chat. I was like, hey, willing to buy jousting outfit for Valkyrie, you know, someone please put it in. Someone did put it in, and I was able to get it instantly. So, I mean, sometimes the game does reward you. Most of the time, the game will troll you.
So hard.
So that's...
I do want to say, I bought the Explorer package, which comes with a pet and a tier 5 horse and some other random stuff. And honestly, just for the pet at starting off, it's kind of worth it. But, other than that, I did not spend a single dollar on this game until I had been playing for pretty solidly for about 6 months. And it was at that point that I realized, like, I love this game. It's a lot of fun. I really enjoy it. I want to get really good at it. I want to explore everything there is to explore in it, because there's so much. And so I just, like, that was the point when I was like, okay, I'm okay spending money on this game. And up until that point, like, I never spent a dollar past what I initially spent on this game, which was like the $30 for the Explorer package, which is honestly a really reasonable price for a game in general.
Yeah, because that horse alone... Yeah.
Well, the tier 5 horse is nice, especially starting off.
Yeah.
But the pet is really like...
Well, yeah, the pet's essential and stuff, but remember Sparky, like, running everywhere because he was leveling up his stamina? He didn't have a horse?
Well, I was always giving him rides everywhere on my horse. Oh, man. That was fun. I miss Sparks.
I do.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, it's really... What I want to say is that, like, tons of people are screaming about the game being pay to win.
Yep.
Honestly, I think that there is some merit to that argument. I don't think it's as bad as people complain about it. But there's some merit to that, absolutely.
Yeah, and they're garbage about the gender locking too.
I was gonna talk about that next.
Yeah.
That'll give me my other point that I hit on.
Oh, actually, wait. Let's kill this mob and then come back over here. Because we are reaching our hour time limit for part 1. Yeah.
Oh boy.
I know. Right. It's been an hour. So, all right, guys. In our next...
How much longer we got?
Okay, well you can... We were gonna do the gender locking in the next video.
I'm at 0.8% away from 50.
Oh, come on! Jerk.
I don't want to hit 58 while we're paused.
Okay, that's true.
And I don't want to waste my hour-long...
Okay. All right. Fine. I still have 13% more, jerk.
Oh, boy.
Mr. I like to farm when Corin's sleeping.
Yeah. I like to use my day in a way that gets me...
You know what I did?
I want to be in life.
You know what I did? I played my Mystic while you weren't around. Because I wanted to do this myself.
I was going to play my Mystic. However, I at no point went out somewhere and was like, I'm going to grind. I only did the quest.
I know. Dude, I know. I don't care. It's fine. It's fine. Shiro's already like 58, working on 59 or something like that.
Sure, it was 58 before I went on my last deployment.
I know. Well, he only plays the Plum, which is the Meiwa, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I explained that in like the other intro thing. It's just like the Blader and Plum, which is then translated in English to the Korean translation of Blader and Plum. That was so funny.
I did not tell you when I was in South Korea on vacation. I went to one of their
Black Desert things.
No, it was just they have these computer cafes.
Oh yeah.
All over the place, and so you just go in, you rent a computer for a certain amount of time, and play whatever's on it. And they have Black Desert on there, and Overwatch, and lots of other games. And so I got on the Korean Korean Black Desert, made a profile, and just to check it out. And oh my gosh, the amount of like 60s and 61s running around on there, I never want to play on the Korean server, ever. Ever.
Well, they had it out a year or two before we got it.
Yeah, I know.
So
crazy. There's some really cool stuff coming, by the way. Oh man, I got to see the Mystic while I was there, because they already had it.
Yeah. Did you see the new trailer for the one lady that's coming out? What is it called? Like is it Nan or Jan? Oh man, people are gonna murder me if they know it. It is they announced it just right as the Mystic was coming out, and a lot of people were hating. It's like, oh, Mystic's already a dead class because they announced the new one, which looks like a ninja plum that can fly. Because they have that, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, like the flying step stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have that class has that. You gotta check out the trailer. It's a thing.
All right, I'll take a look at it when we pause here.
I can't remember the thing. What is it called? I don't know. I feel bad now. Yeah. Look, this .08 is taking.
I have .08 now. I have .08 now. .05 now. You want me to do a countdown for you?
Yes, I do.
Alright, there it is.
Hey, there we go. Woohoo!
Alright.
Level 58 for you. And I have about 12% to go, ladies and gentlemen. But you know what? Thank you all so much for watching this part 1 in our little grindiness that we're going to get to. And we're not stopping until both of us are 58. Even though that Otaku is a cheater.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. We will be back in part 2. So let me just kill these guys. I'm on the ground. Can I not be on the ground, please? Thank you. Oh, you're like doing your skills, aren't you? You jerkwad. Alright, there we go. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, I'll see you in the next episode. Take care.